I feel like the atmosphere is really electric. I mean, listen to it right now, and this is the last day of the show.
Well, it's a great chance for us to gather new business and see what's new in the industry. See you at the next IT Expo.
We'll be here. Hey, it's Rich Tehrani. We are at MSP Expo 2019 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, part of the ITEXPO Super Show, and we've got Jim D'Espinosa on our show. He is with WebRoot, and Jim, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. How you guys doing today?
Things could not be better. We're out of the polar vortex. We're in South Florida. We're here for a great week of technology and what's next, and things are good.
Very nice. You're not getting too cold down here? Like this cool breeze that's coming through, not too tough for you?
Well, when it was 65, I think when we landed, it was like 55 degrees, and my team was in shorts and t-shirts. Everyone else down here was in goose down parkas, and they weren't used to that kind of weather. But you know, being from the north.
Same here, being from the north, transplanted down here, so I get it.
Where are you from originally?
Boston.
Okay, so you feel our pain.
Oh yeah. You know, the negative degrees that are going on out there right now with the wind chill, so I love it though.
So I'm really familiar with your company, but in case someone isn't, tell us what you guys do.
Yeah, WebRoot, we're part of the next-gen endpoint security, threat intelligence services and solutions that we provide protection to, thousands of businesses as well as individuals around the globe. This is exciting kind of being here because it's one of our niche plays is definitely in the MSP market space. So we're the #1 security solution for over 13,000 MSPs. We have almost 100 OEM technology partners as well, like Cisco and F5 Networks and Citrix and things like that kind of power a lot of the enterprise space as well. And then just hundreds of thousands of small businesses that we protect all the way through. So security is kind of key, and MSPs are a key place for us to be. So it's exciting to be here.
Congratulations. So what are some of the things you're seeing in the market?
I mean, security is obviously a top focus for everybody. And obviously, as we've evolved as a company, looking at endpoint security, we've been a mainstay in the consumer space as well. You go to Best Buy, it's pretty much us that you're getting through Geek Squad, and then that translating over to the threat intelligence platform. So we made a bold move X amount of years ago of kind of changing the way things were being done, and kind of like truly the first next-gen security vendor. Got rid of a lot of the old stuff, revamped everything back up. And it's been spot on. So we kind of have that long history that, the competition or other people are trying to get into now. We've just got an immense amount of data points that are going up, and that's kind of evolved, from, just the endpoint product and moving into the threat intelligence platform. Like I said, firewall appliances or things like that might leverage a lot of our back-end technology to help protect all their customers. And then we have some really exciting new things as well that are we just starting to release as well as released, and things in the future.
And the threats are getting far worse, right?
They are, and they're, a lot of them, come through the internet. They're polymorphic, so they're changing rapidly. You got ransomware, so the traditional methods, especially like on endpoint, you can't just do signatures. What's good and what's bad. You need to be able to help what's the unknowns, and those are some of the areas that we excel in quite a bit, and that's why our MSPs are very comfortable with us and protecting all of their businesses from those type of threats. Because the landscape, as you said, it's they'll tweak little pieces of the code, and it's showing up brand new. 95% of the time, it is something brand new, never seen before. So when you have that type of stuff coming in, the old traditional methods that we used to do, they just don't cut it today.
What else should we know?
I mean, you got a lot of different things that are going on there, and especially now that we get in more into the IoT space, and you have, all the home networks, and everybody's connected to multiple devices. I mean, that's what things are starting to come up, a lot more down the road. For us, it's, how are we protecting those guys, though, through their endpoints? That's why we have endpoint security, or we've released DNS protection. So you're talking about web security, threats that have come through there. We have security awareness training now. A lot of times the issue is us. We're the ones clicking on phishing emails that come in or let something into the back door. So now we have programs that are allowing our MSPs to be able to help and train in a better way their customer base or individual organizations. So those are, some of the areas that we kind of delve into. And then there's a bunch of other things that we have coming up too that have just released, like guest Wi-Fi, how you're protecting when you're in a guest environment, and the scale. So we're kind of looking at things from a holistic view, and it's not kind of a one-trick pony, like we only do this. It's looking at where are all the threats coming in from around, and how can we protect each one of those vectors. So we definitely, especially on our endpoint side, look at it as a multi-vector approach. And most of the companies that are been out here are very stagnant sometimes, where it's just one vector that it comes in, and that's where we're hitting it in multiple points of the process, where it tries to ping in this back door, okay, tries to hit here, tries to hit there, and then we have fail safes that kind of go all the way through to really tighten up the efficacy and the product.
How do people get a hold of you guys?
I mean, go to WebRoot.com. We have unbelievable staff, sales, marketing, development, support. I think it's one of the nice things about us that I really, really enjoy too is, WebRoot doesn't outsource any of their support. So our customers are talking to us directly all the time, and they do a phenomenal job. But WebRoot.com, there's easy links in there to click right through and get to somebody, to the appropriate salesperson for the product offering that you're looking for.
Thanks for being here.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you for having me.